let's talk about reselling on Whatnot. Okay. Well, so I'm going to say I was exposed to Whatnot maybe a year ago when I was looking for, because I got banned on eBay for drop shipping, for retail arbitrage way back in like 2017, 2018, when I had no idea what I was doing, but I was doing it. And they banned me. eBay banned me. So I couldn't sell my stuff on eBay. So we did the garage sale, right? And I was like, I'm not going to have a garage sale every month. This is a little ridiculous. And it's the same people all the time. They're going to get sick of coming over. Um, so we looked at Whatnot, and I was like, you know what? From the eBay reselling and returns and all of that, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with any of the customer service stuff. I don't want to deal with the headaches. Um, so I didn't do it. And the shipping, I didn't. Shipping scared me. I didn't want to. And shipping is complicated, right? It's hard. It's too much. How do you know how far across the country, or how much it costs? So um, shipping scared the hell out of me. I'll be honest. So that's kept me away from doing it. So then I got exposed to it again. Somebody else, actually, Billy Thorpe, was like, he was told the same thing. He stayed away from it, but he jumped in, and it turned out the people that told him about it weren't even in it. So he jumped in without knowing anything. So it got me into it. So when I started doing the research, I realized, well, the buyer pays the shipping. Okay. So I'm like, well, who pays shipping nowadays? Really, who pays shipping? And, Amazon has spoiled people that they don't want to pay shipping. But guess what? People do pay shipping. It's crazy. It is comic books, Pokemon cards, but now it's starting. If you're into women's fashion is blowing up on Whatnot like crazy. Vintage T-shirts are blowing up on there like crazy. Vintage clothes, the old jeans, all that kind of stuff is crazy. But so I did some research, and people they pay the shipping, right? All you have to do at the end of the stream, all you have to do is print out the labels, right? And it's the USPS labels. All you do is slap them on the box, right? There's a little bit more to it. You got to weigh the product, and measure the box. Pretty simple, and then you put it in, and they print the label. Easy peasy. Took no time at all, right? Then I'm like, how do you do this? You go around with your phone, and if this is a product that I'm going to put in the stream, I just take a picture of it, upload it to the account, and put how much it's going to be to start the auction. $1 to $5, or if you're stuck on getting 50%, 75% for your goods, that's fine. You can start it any way you want, but realize you're going to deal with the audience. But like something like this that I got for free, that I have 5 of them, right? Actually, I have like 10 of them. I can start the stream, and they can start going bidding crazy on those for $1, and I'll probably get $6, $7 each for them. Same thing with I had a trail camera, right? I started it at $2, right? And I think I got $45 for it. So I mean, now when people are bidding, every time they bid, it adds 10 seconds. So it's a 30-second auction. I think it was 30 seconds. And when it gets down to 0, the winner wins. But if there's people who wait till it get to 1, and then they bid, and then it jumps back up to 10, and then they start going crazy. Everybody starts bidding at the 1 second mark to add time, and it builds excitement. It's exciting. I had a lot of fun doing it. If you went live on Amazon like I did, I went live on Amazon like almost 2 years, every Tuesday, 8 o'clock, right? It was a lot of fun. Then it wasn't, right? Because they ruined it. So, but I had a lot of fun doing giveaways and stuff like that. And on Whatnot, you can do giveaways. The problem with the giveaways is you pay shipping on that. So what I did was I gave away something that was sent to me from TikTok, right? One of the TikTok things that I'm doing, stupid little thing, and I gave that away, and it went, it was pretty good. So within the hour, I sold 20 items. I don't want to go into how much money I made, or but just everything sold. Okay. Now I could have got more on eBay. I could have got more at the garage sale. I could have got more on Marketplace, but I couldn't have done it in an hour. I couldn't have done it in an hour, right? And there is also sudden death where the clock does not jump. Exactly. Sorry, Ken. There is, right? There is a sudden death. but it's automatically set up. You have to actually go into your settings and click to get the sudden death. It's automatically set up to do the 10-second jump. And it got excitement going. I mean, I guess, FOMO, fear of missing out, if it's sudden death, people are going to be waiting for that second to get to it. Now, uh, it's addictive. When I was doing my research before I jumped in, for about 2 weeks, I was going on auctions and I was bidding and I was talking to other sellers and I was trying to figure out what they were doing, what I liked, what I didn't like. And there was some times where I won without realizing I won, right? Because I wasn't looking at the screen when at the end of the auction, it just pops it up, and I didn't realize I won. But yeah, but it's a lot of fun. So I'm probably going to go live again tomorrow on Whatnot. I'm going to grab a couple of products off my shelf that I got out in the garage, take some pictures of them, upload them to the thing. But tomorrow I might do a video, a behind the scenes video of me setting the whole thing up. Thinking about it. I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing something like that, but I'm thinking about doing that, where I'm doing behind the scenes, me actually picking the products, going through, taking the pictures, uploading them to the auction. And I don't know if I can actually go video the live auction, but I might. We'll see how it goes. It seems like, now I haven't been on all during the day so much, but I try to pop on from different times of the day just to take a look. It seems like evening is the time to be on there. And Saturday night is really good night. I didn't do Friday, but Saturday night was busy. Yeah, and you know what? So it does go 24/7, because I've gotten up at 5 in the morning, and there's been those Pokemon streams, like you were saying, with 100 people in them. All of that kind of, all those trading cards and all the memorabilia kind of stuff. Those guys are up all night long doing all that kind of gaming stuff, right? So they're up. They're probably doing it all night. And of course, you're in different time zones doing it too. So you got to figure that too. It's 2 in the morning here on the West Coast. It's 3 hours earlier. So if I end up doing this often, I'm going to end up getting the dermal printer, and it was around $200. All the different brands, they were in that range, and then of course you have to have the label paper. But that would save a lot of time and money, just slapping the label on the box. Right now, what I did today was I used my regular printer, printed it out, and then used my tape gun to tape over it so that it would be protected. Went to the post office. I was nervous. I'm carrying boxes into the post office my first time. I'm like, man, am I going to get away with this? They're gonna arrest me, right? And yeah, the postman took it, scanned them all, said, "Have a good day." I said, "I can't believe that went so easy." But yeah, yeah. So as long as the regular printer works, and I'm only going to do one a week, maybe one a month, depending. Now you got to realize, so like, how many brand deals do you do a month? I do anywhere between, I would say, averaging somewhere around 50, right? Maybe 30 to 50. A slow month would be 30. Slow month would be 30. So maybe two shows a month, maybe that would be. I went through 20 products in the hour that I went. And the other thing too was, you got to realize that people are going in and out of the stream, of the live stream. So like, at the beginning, it was slow. People weren't in the stream yet. It was slow. So the first couple of items didn't sell. When I was done with all the items, I realized they were still in my carousel. I said, I wonder if I can do it again. And I hit the auction button, and it went off again, and they sold. So it's like, you can keep doing it over and over again, because new people are going to be coming into the stream constantly, right? So yeah, so the WhatNot thing, I think, let me see, can I post this? Hold on, let me go up here. I'm going to pop this in there. I have a couple of links that were in the chat, in the description, but I'm not sure. This is the show, tomorrow's show. I think I put it down for 8 o'clock. If you feel like coming out tomorrow, 8 o'clock, that'll be where the WhatNot show is. Okay. So now the other thing was, now you guys are sellers, so I'm going to give you the sell link. If you want to, and some of you guys are already on WhatNot, but if you're not on WhatNot, it's an affiliate link. I think I get $100 after you make your first live stream. But when I used Billy's link, I got approved right away, where other people it took, they had to actually explain where they were getting their products from and take pictures of their products and stuff like that, where they just approved me right away with this link. So it's worth having that link there. So the seller link is the seller link. And if you want, I can give you, if you're not interested in the seller link, there's a buyer link here. If you've not signed up to be a buyer on WhatNot, you'll get, I think, a $10 credit to spend on there, and that's your shipping, at least. It'll pay for your shipping of your first product, right? I think that's a good idea. Now, I don't know if you guys are members of my mastermind, the Sunday Hangout, the mastermind, right? If not, you go to youdidn'tknow.live. You can sign up for the mailing list, for the newsletter. I send the newsletter out to let you know when I'm going live and give you the link for Sunday nights. Sunday nights, 9 o'clock. It's keeping each other accountable, right? We're going to hang out. We're going to meet. We're going to talk about what we're doing. It's the Old Boys Network. It's the water cooler. We're going to hang out. Remember the water cooler at work? You used to talk about the show you watched last night on TV, or whatever's going on, or whatever nuts crap is going on at the office. Well, this is the water cooler for Amazon influencers, and we're going to go there and hang out, and you're able to turn on your mic and your camera and interact, kind of like a Zoom call, but in a much nicer setting. And every time I have a bunch of different people come out every week, and I always learn something. So it's great. It's great to do. I would suggest you come. Sunday nights are going to be exclusively for private, so is that you don't have to worry about sharing, because you guys are going to be able to be in there with your camera and give your ideas, ask questions. There's actually, you can share screen, and you can, like, let's say you got a video that's getting deleted or not approved, I should say, right? You could upload it, show everybody in the room, and be like, well, why is this not getting approved? And we can all give you our ideas and stuff like that. So it's a really cool software that I'm a spokesman for, and they gave it to me as a perk of being a spokesman. They gave it to me to use, and so I set it up. I'm not monetizing it. I'm not selling anything in there. It's just Hangout. I'm selfish. I have selfish reasons, Godfather, because I want to know what you know, and I want you to come into my place, feel comfortable, and start talking. Right? That's what I want. Everybody hangs out. We all learn from each other, and it's a great thing, man. The program can only get better if we all help each other get better. That's my opinion. Yep. Head over to the Creator live stream on Sunday nights. You're going to be glad you did. I guarantee it.